This video is to be used for educational purposes only and is not intended to replace individual research or licensed investment advice. Unique experiences and past performance does not guarantee future results. Trading stocks, options, and spot currencies involves substantial risk, and there's always the potential for loss. Your trading results may vary. No representations are being made that any software or training will guarantee profits or not result in losses from trading. This is the PremiereTrade Market Wrap.
This is the Market Wrap on a Tuesday. I'm Jack Lott here on the James Dix Financial Network. U.S. stocks fell sharply as Countrywide Financial denied bankruptcy speculation today, and AT&T pointed to softness in its broadband and its phone line business. The Dow finished the day down today, 238 points. The NASDAQ down almost 59. That's 8 straight days of losses on the NASDAQ. And the S&P finishing down 26 points today. The International Council of Shopping Centers, UBS Retail Chain Store Sales Index, rose by 0.4% in the weekend of January 5th. That from its level the week before. The result followed a 0.2% decline in the previous week. On a year-on-year basis, retailers saw sales increase by 1.9%. Sales contracts on previously owned U.S. homes fell by 2.6% in November, a sign that home sales will continue to decline. The pending home sales index, based on contracts signed but not closed in November, fell 2.6% in November, down 19.2% in the past year. Philadelphia Fed President Charles Plosner says that he believes the weak U.S. economy will improve appreciably by the second half of the year before the effect of any additional rate cuts would be felt. Bear Stearns chief executive James Kane is resigning under pressure from shareholders upset over the firm's losses amid a slew of problems sparked by the collapse of the mortgage markets in the United States. A Merrill Lynch analyst said Citigroup may be forced to write down $16 billion in the fourth quarter and post a larger loss than previously estimated. Microsoft bid $1.2 billion for the Norwegian search engine company Fast Search and Transfer, ASA, as it seeks to help companies trawl for information on the internet. And Starbucks chairman Howard Schultz is reclaiming the chief executive's chair as a part of a major restructuring initiative to slow the company's U.S. growth and improve offerings for its customers. In Forex news today, the yen fell against 16 most active currencies as signs of easing in credit markets prompted investors to purchase higher-yielding assets, and on speculation that the Bank of Japan will delay raising interest rates. Canada's dollar rose from the lowest in almost 3 weeks against the U.S. currency as prices of the nation's commodity exports rebounded. The pound gained from a 5-month low against the dollar after an industry report showing house prices unexpectedly rose for the first time in 4 months in December, prompting investors to reduce bets on lower interest rates. The pound also climbed the most versus the yen in a month as gains in global stocks encouraged investors to borrow cheaply in Japan and buy higher-yielding currencies. Australia's dollar rose, reversing a loss after a government report showed home building approvals unexpectedly surged in November by the most in 9 months. The Australian dollar gained from the weakest in 2 weeks as traders raised the odds the Reserve Bank of Australia will increase its 6.75% key interest rate in the next 12 months. Scheduled economic reports coming out on Wednesday. There are none scheduled. In earnings news today, Super Value said its third quarter profits rose almost 25%, but it reduced its full year guidance. Super Value said it earned $141 million or 66 cents a share. Constellation Brands, the world's biggest winemaker and owner of more than 200 alcohol brands, said fiscal third quarter net income rose 11%, helped by sales in North America. And Greenbrier Company said its fiscal 2008 first quarter earnings soared 41%, but fell well under Wall Street expectations as a slew of one-time charges offset financial growth. Family Dollar stores said fiscal first quarter profits fell 4% on lower traffic as consumers cut back their discretionary spending. Earnings report scheduled for Wednesday. Alcoa releases its earnings after the markets close, starting the fourth quarter earnings season. Other earnings tomorrow include MS Communication, Helen of Troy, Ruby Tuesday, Mercantile Bank, and AudioVox. Some of the stocks in the news today. Acuity Brands will release its first quarter earnings. Coventry Healthcare reaffirmed its fourth quarter earnings guidance of a range of $1.17 to $1.18 a share. Sony Corporation traded higher after it was announced that its Blu-ray high-definition movie format will be used by Time Warner Inc. for newly released movies, and KB Homes reported that its fourth quarter loss widened to $772 million, or $9.99 a share. And that is the market wrap on this Tuesday. I'm Jack Lott on the James Dix Financial Network.